Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Ride 3 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Right, in today's video we're looking at the first free pack that's been released, and this is the pack 1. This comes with the Honda CBR600F Sport 2001, and it comes with another new tour with 5 events, and we're going to be looking at all of this in today's episode. So first up, let's have a look at this awesome bike. Right, so before I jump straight into the upgrading, I thought I'd show you the stats of the bike as standard, and let's get straight into the upgrading. Right, so now fully upgraded, let's have a look at the stats now. So acceleration 7.9, top speed 7.2, handling 7.9 and braking power 7.6. So across the board it's a pretty decent bike. Now I've had a CBR600 F3 and I absolutely loved it, pretty similar to this. Let's see what it's like in a race, but before then we're going to have a look at the tour that's open and all the events that you can race this awesome bike in. So let's jump straight into that now, and then we get straight into a cracking first experience. Right, so with the first free pack you get this extra tour pop up, the Honda CBR600 History and Evolution of the Honda 600 bike. Now I will try and add this onto the career at some point, because there is loads of extra events with the DLC that was released on the game from day one as well. So yeah, there's got some decent races in this tour, but let's test it out around another circuit for a first experience and see what this awesome CBR is like. So here we go. Right, so I've actually selected a circuit that I've actually raced around on a track day on a CBR600 F3. So let's see what it's like on this awesome bike. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the first experience on the Honda CBR600F Sport. Let's see if we can have a really good first experience. Now I haven't made any adjustments to the bike, so it's on the default setup. And let's see what it's like straight out of the factory. Right, let's get into that first corner, down Paddock Hill. Be careful in the inside. Just accelerated a little bit too hard. Managed to control it though. That's what it's like under heavy braking, around Druids Bend. That's not too bad. Oh, it turns in nicely. Oh, very impressed. Without adjustments, it's not understeering. Nice. That feels pretty decent, and we've managed to pull away already. So this is probably going to be a good bike in this category at this PP point level. And nicely done. Oh, this is going to be a good race if this is how this bike handles. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see if we can just get the first lap out of the way. Slow down into this turn, and without much difficulty it's turning nicely. That's what I like to see. Slowing it down, it feels pretty stable. I mean, some bikes feel really difficult to turn, but this one doesn't feel too bad. Slow it down, turn it in, and we've got a couple of bikes that have caught up as we've slowed down into that section, and just again nicely turned in. I mean, it could do with a slight adjustment to the rear suspension. That feels a little bit awkward, but not so bad that you can't experience a nice race. This does feel pretty good. Right, let's accelerate over the line for the first lap. And we've managed to develop a little bit more of a gap as well. And let's just slowly back off the throttle and accelerate down the hill. That is nice. I'm very impressed with this bike so far, and it turns in so nicely into the front end. Just with a little bit of front brake it turns in nicely, and that's what I like to see. And we went into there a little bit quick there. That's my riding and not the bike. Right, so let's slow it into this turn again, and just with a little bit of brake it turns in. Oh, this is really good bike, guys, I must admit. Let's have a look at the different camera views while we're at it, as we've got a bit of breathing space. Yes, it sounds nice. Handles pretty decent. I think with a little bit of a tweak here and there to the setup, this is going to be a really, really good bike to race even online in this category. Again, nice controlled under braking. This feels very, very good. Let's push it a little bit harder into this turn. Slow it down. Right onto the apex. And again, slow it down. Get it nicely turned in. It just drops into the corners nicely, and that's what I used to like about my old CBR600. It used to, once I had the suspension set up, it used to drop nicely into the turn, and I wasn't fighting with it. And that's nicely done again. So that's the second lap out the way. Got one more to go. And what I will do, guys, I will try and leave you a replay of one of the laps as well, guys, so you can see in the replay mode, because the replay modes on this game are fantastic. I like the way it flips through all the different camera views. It looks, some of them look really realistic. Very, very impressed with that. So well done, Milestone, for that. Right, let's just make sure we don't make any mistakes on this final lap. But overall, I'm going to give this bike a rating of a 9 out of 10. For this category, this is definitely a good bike to have. Well done, Milestone, for releasing this bike as a free DLC. I think a lot of people are going to be very pleased with this bike. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of smiles on a Monday. You're going to open your game and see this free pack sitting there, and you're going to go, yes, awesome. Right, nicely turned in again. Coming towards the end of this race, and it's been pretty comfortable, even on the hardest level. We haven't really been tested at all. This bike is dominant, but we will look at some of the bikes at the end in the standings to see what we've gone up against, because I didn't check that at the start of the race, and I should really do that to see what we're racing against. But it feels like we've had a really, really good experience here. Last turn, nice. That was pretty comfortable all the way, I think. And over the line. I still think I could have pushed that a lot harder with a few tweaks, but overall an awesome bike. Right, let's have a look what we went up against. And I think we must have come up against some really different... Yeah, look, that was actually a strong field. Look, the Motor, Triumphs, they're pretty strong. The CBR 900R Fireblade, that ain't a slow bike. So yeah, we did really well on that bike. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and please enjoy the replays, guys, because the replays on this game, like I keep on saying, are amazing. And I will see you very, very soon.